Good day, champions. It's Himayat Hussain again. Today we discuss about linear income, which is if you go to work 9 to 5, you only get paid for those hours only by a rate set by your employers. Well, if you work more than that with overtime, you only get times for it, and that's how it happens. So you can only work in a day like 12 hours. What do you do another 12 hours? In modern days, like, we need to have at least 4 income sources to be able to live better with your families. Either you have to set 2 income sources for yourself, and also your spouse need to set up another 2s. If you send your spouse to work, how's gonna look after your children for education and sports and other recreation? So it's a big bubble. So you have to think how you can set multiple income sources. How about if your employers sack you in a day or in a minute or without even a notice? In my stories, like when I used to work, like sometimes I used to receive fax by my employers and who used to love me and said, look, we don't need you anymore, thank you. So I'm happy now we have no faxes anymore. Now it comes to email. We receive lots of email. Oh, okay, tomorrow you're not coming. That's okay. Then we have smartphones. Now we receive the text messages. Say, look, we appreciate your cooperation, so we no longer need you anymore in our organization. So what you can do in certain situations? Well, only thing you can do, you can take your employers to the court. How you can do that, like, is, as you know, in modern days, is a waste of time. Well, if you have the passions, good for it. So the linear income has a potentiality to give you income sources for a living. But what about financial freedom? What about the legacy? What about the royalty? How you gonna pay if you don't go to work? How you pay your mortgage? How you pay your bills? How you pay your kids' bills? How you pay your spouse bills or any other savings related issues? So in modern days, as I said, linear income is a threat. You have to be prepared for it if you live on it. Well, as a person, if you think linear income is good, go for it, you live on that. But the thing is, do you have the time for it? And do you have the time for other recreational activities for yourself, for your families, and for the things you needed for your children to grow? So there are positive sides and there are negative sides. You have to think in both ways. So do you have time for your families? Have a nice day.